jump hook right there. TCU's missed 6 in a row. Wow. Well, that step back just didn't get any separation from Chuck O'Ban. Nembhard.
Yeah, but Texas A&M, they're come out of that zone. They're playing a man now. They're going to have to get some stops.
Nembhard, no look.
Fuller. Hard for me to come to grips with that Miles was not in the top 100 in terms of.
You see on Huggs' sleeve Norma Mae Huggins. That is his late mother. Passed
You have a national championship contender, and I think they have multiple national.
Williams is trying to juggle the lineup, trying to figure something out here.
Oh, yeah, he needs some answers. Coach Williams does here early.
Nembhard in.
By Harris is short, and Miles losing it, diving, finds Nembhard, who flips.
Butter to me on the defensive end. Yeah. That's where they've been good. There's been some slippage of late, perhaps because of COVID, but that's where.
We're saying we didn't think that he could rebound like he has so far. On the break, up top.
As a major upset in this SEC Big 12 Challenge.
Start this season, a steal for TCU. Nembhard fouled.
And there he is again, but they just don't look inside.
Yep. Nembhard, great move on the fake.
I mean, just spacing along the court, being just a little bit closer to your man is the difference for that
season ago. Nembhard taking Duke off the dribble for the
shot.
And remember how good he was in Norman, especially in the second half. Couple of big threes,
playing Texas schoolyard basketball together.
And they were on the same AAU team, the Texas.
Nembhard trying to back down Drew Smith.
And the one thing I like about him is he won't turn 21 until next August, so he still has a lot of.
Here's Samuel down low, able to pass it out for Nembhard. Nembhard on the drive, scoop.
Shimmy to the outside.
Nembhard bumped into McCormick, elects to throw.
They passed up shots.
10 seconds to go. The big shot.
And this is their first game against a power conference opponent. Chandler had it stripped. Highlight reel material from Ord. Here's Mike Miles. He's so good in the first half for TCU. Nembhard
got a big hand in the way. Nice pass.
Kind of updated for you throughout the night is RJ Nembhard operating at the point guard right now. Going to take it strong to the Washburn is.
The insects.
No.
Jamie Dixon game plan, even though they got behind early to Tulsa, and they moved the ball to and fro, just like
RJ Drummond, and he's dunking on somebody's head.
Right. You know, Kansas, they have that 30-year streak, Bob, but it only came to an end. He's got to have a .5 mentality, Mike Miles. Do something with it. Pass, drive, or shoot. And out there big.
Nembhard. Yes, this is Tech on Sunday. And Maceo Teague, it was Pleasantville. I mean, anything he threw up and went down, it was unbelievable. Shawan Gordon adds to the Kansas State lead.
Nembhard over Greg figures before it was snapped on Thursday against West Virginia. Just 5, and he fouled out in 31 minutes. Now he's got Brock Cunningham on him. Nembhard
ball down to him because Gabe Osabuoyen cannot guard Kevin Samuels down low.
Kind of faded in the background in games. There's an air ball rebound. Nembhard. Nembhard past Santos Silva. Whips it back to Nembhard.
And trying to get a shot up, had that blocked. Nembhard off the offensive glass. And Nembhard steps in the passing lane, able to knock Jackson over. And this time he'll go in. It's the picked of Harris by Ledee. Miles Anderson was able to get it, but it's saved by easily. Nembhard.
Muller gives it up to Nembhard, the backdoor cut.
That heartbreaking loss that West Virginia had to Baylor. I want to see how they recover. I want to see if they're going.
3. Sales has been quiet. Nembhard tries. Nembhard fires a three.
Be able to squeeze all these games in. Pure stroke these last several free throws.
He hasn't making his free throws.
Nembhard tries a three.
And my heart goes out to his 2 children. I can't imagine what they're going through.
No question about it. Then Samuel with the rebound. Frogs. TCU at a couple. Oh, Miles off the fingertips of Samuel.
In terms of personality and readiness.
Nice move by Kevin Samuel. They're the guys that make him go. And you mentioned the schedule, 7. Nembhard for 3.
Quite in that same space. Again, they haven't had all their guys consistently. Well, he's got the skill set and certainly still learning, but I've been so impressed with Jay. How to play at this level, but a guy that has a ton of potential. Lippins. Oh, another ball handler, an 80% free throw shooter. Oh, what a play. Up ahead.
Joining us from the SEC game you just watched, Missouri getting a
they use the glass.
Can't cash it in, yeah. Here's a lob. Anderson, who's shooting 44% from beyond the arc. Instead, decided to go with the mid-range.
It can kill you if you hand him the basketball.
There's Nembhard. Duke lost to Miami earlier in the week. Could help Oklahoma State. Entered.
Miles, think about you, 94 feet.
Nice back to. See if they try to find him again. Instead, Nembhard.
Fuller gets it back. Miles feeds Nembhard a 3. Go! He is stripped by Mike Miles. Frogs in transition. A lot
of Wills. 5 to shoot. Nembhard slicing high screens. It's hard to play through the big fellow when he's up there trying to get those guard. Timer for TCU. Nembhard. 2.5. Miles finds the.
Oklahoma on a little 12-2 run. Nem to do now for this team.
I think it's a combination of both, Chuck. First of all, he can't punt the 3-point shot. He doesn't force things either. Just smart player that lets it come to him.
Nembhard really tough.
And sometimes that's good, but sometimes
their offense, a little too much dribbling the last couple games, not enough ball movement.
Long rebound, tipped out to net. Oh, and another turnover.
The paint frame? Absolutely.
Nembhard for 3.
Saw early in the year against Kentucky, no fear.
Losing 15 points to lead. Saves it for Kansas, but
yeah, he got that ball 5 feet from the basket, Mark. He's got to go up with that.
Francisco Farabella's in the game for TCU as well, and there's a
Pico YMCA game.
Nembhard.
Kevin Samuel's going to bang inside, but Rocky Cruz is going to stand up perimeter. Who can guard who?
Nuga transfer, Kevin Easley Jr. Nembhard transition.
He's in all the sports. The scariest things that can happen to you. So prayers up to him and his family.
At that game winner against Oklahoma State last Wednesday. Oh, crossed up Griesel.
What?
Nembhard rejecting the screen. Easley. The bounce feed. Nembhard catch and shoot over.
The last game. About the last
on the floor at any given time, very familiar with themselves from that Metroplex area.
But more importantly, it's part of the mindset of this team.
And he did, of course.
Yeah. Well, the teams have game planned to keep him out of the lane.
And Nembhard bringing it down again. 4-point lead, 5-point Oklahoma State lead, 4.5 to go. Nembhard likely try to force it inside. And TCU comes away with it. Here's Nembhard.
Nice.
Gets it up.
Points.
Here's Nembhard up.
Oh, here's another turnover.
RJ Nembhard. Nembhard stepping into a three.
Slow you down.
Miles out to Nembhard.
Create scoring opportunities for the guards.
Just like right here.
Yep.
Rolling to the basket, trying to find him. Nembhard does. We do have fans in the building, up to 1,600 allowed, about 25% capacity here.
He's getting a good 3 or 4 feet away from that defender.
Nembhard, the
Watson called him a monster. I would agree with that assessment. He is a beast physically inside. There's so many teams.
off the steal. Nembhard not scored, did not attempt a shot in the first half. After picking up 2 points, 8 dunks for the Friars. Oh, Nembhard, first half. TCU's been out of sorts. Late in the shot clock, Nembhard.
Outside in the half court.
Nembhard.
Off that angle, not allowing Reeves to get into the lane.
Nembhard. Oh, really? I wasn't sure when Austin Reeves is handling.
Throw advantage. Nembhard left alone. Knocks that basketball on that possession throughout. Farabella, Nembhard. RJ Nembhard with that quick start, taking it on the dribble this time. Northwestern State with a little down and back trip. They just came in today. They'll leave after the game. Back to 8:30 to play in this one. Frogs leading it by 6. RJ around him.
Right now, Joe Lunardi has 7 teams projected.
Inbound for Taryn Todd. Farabella running into Nembhard with .2.
But I think he plays too high offensively. If he would spread out and get wide, he'd get the ball a lot more. He gives up on plays sometimes. And watching some basketball together.
Nembhard for 3. And TCU